All right guys, I'm out here scouting a brand new property. I got permission to hunt. It's over 200 acres. And on a recent podcast with Nick Kravaniak, I talked about how I use Onyx and the color coding system to help me journey map my permission asking tactics and strategy for a given season. I use the color codes of the waypoints here. JoJo's coming up behind us here. So I like to use red because it is the default waypoint. And so red allows me, as I'm driving, I see deer, I see a property I want to door knock on, I can just pull up Onyx, drop a waypoint, and the default's there. So when you look at my maps from like a 50,000 foot view, there's tons of red waypoints everywhere. And so what I do is I collect those through the summertime and I wait for a really good weather day where I know these landowners are going to be out, they're going to be in a good mood doing yard work, and I'll gather up 6, 7, 8 properties, those red waypoints, and that's going to be my permission and door knocking for the day. That is a big old yes. 17 acres locked up. So once I go to a door and I knock on the door, whether they answer or whether I have an interaction with them, I'll transition that waypoint to brown. In brown, any brown waypoint usually has notes in it. So I use the notes field in each waypoint to really document my journey to getting that yes. I'll put up a few notes here from previous properties that I'm currently in the process of. You can see some of these notes are all the way back from 2022. So it really helps me organize and lets me know where I left off. So I'm very diligent with my notes. If it's a property, I get a hard no, but it is one of those properties. It's like a linchpin property. It's perfect. I'll mark it black, knowing that it's a hard no right now, but maybe that landowner in a few years is going to sell the property. I leave that waypoint black so I know I can always come back to it. I then use blue. If I get a yes, any blue property, any blue waypoint is a property I have permission to hunt. And then specifically when we dig down deeper into the weeds, I use the green waypoints to mark stand locations, or as I'm scouting like today, I'm putting like different intersection points, or if I'm seeing a lot of deer sign, I'll use green waypoints to mark those actual hunting locations within the property. Onyx can be a really powerful tool to help journey map your permission asking strategy. Season's right around the corner. Get primal.